lovely people. How are you? Make sure you comment down below. Let me know how your day's going. Welcome back to our family. So in today's video, it's going to be something different. I'm going to talk about like my current favorites, and I do have one fail. So if that is something that you're interested in and want to hear all of my thoughts and all of my opinions, then keep on watching. All right, now I haven't done this type of video in probably over 2 years, and I haven't been buying a lot of new makeup, right? Because I have so much, and I kind of do like a shop my stash. Like I don't film it. Let me know down below if you want me to start filming them. And I've been finding makeup that I haven't used for a while and falling back in love with that. So I wanted to share that with you guys. You know, I see a lot of favorites and fails, and it's like stuff that they bought, you know, recently. But let's just be real, especially with the pandemic. At least for me, I don't have a lot of money to spend, so I enjoy going into my collection. So that's what I want to do it a little bit differently. So yeah, let's just get started. Let's start with skincare. I only have 2 things with skincare that I like have to reach for every time I do it. So this is from Glow Recipe. This is the Plum Plump Hyaluronic Serum. Oh my God, I love, this is the 2nd bottle, and it's like halfway, I don't know what you can see because it is ring light, but it's like almost gone. It's like up to here, and it's my 2nd bottle, and I have to use this every morning and night when I do my skincare. The second thing, oh, I almost dropped you. I just got an BoxyCharm last month, I want to say, and yeah, May, for Mother's Day, we got this. This is the Bloom Effects Royal Tulip Nectar cream. Like, I don't know if it's like a moisturizer. Yeah, moisturizing nectar. I love, love, love this. Like, let me show you. Okay, see, I have been using this. A little bit goes a long way. Now, I have to use this at nighttime because if I use it during the day, your girl's an oily bee. Like, I really am. So even now, can you guys see, like, as I'm, like, putting this on, it can make you look oily. So I put a whole bunch on at night, and it's so funny, like, during the day, I gotta get a makeup wipe. During the day, because I have combination oily skin, it's like I'm always trying to do stuff to make me look matte. And then at night, I'm doing everything to look like oily. You know what I mean? Like greasy, you know? It's so fun. It's like you do everything you can to put the oils back in. Anyway, I love those 2 products. Like, I don't know what I would do if I didn't have them, you know? Okay, so since we're talking about face, let's talk about the foundation that I have been loving. I used to wear this all the time, got off of it, got into like the Rare Beauty, and you know, I haven't used it for a while, and I started using it again, and then I had to go buy a backup, and I'm almost out of this backup, so I really like it. This is the Too Faced Peach Perfect. This is in the shade Nude for me, but look at this, guys. It's like down to here again. I use this every time I do my makeup. Now, I haven't cleaned it before. I probably should have before I was filming, but I wanted to show you guys, like, I really, I use that every single day. Now, when I first started getting into makeup, I was like very full coverage because I started watching YouTube when I was 40, and I started my channel when I was almost 41. I started in February, and in April I turned 41, right? And so when I was 40, it's like, you know, your girl can't wear full coverage because you'll find wrinkles that you didn't even know you had. But that's what everybody was doing. I thought that's what you're supposed to look like, right? Then I got into like the medium coverage. Now I'm into like the tinted moisturizer, or like not medium coverage, like, what is it, not low coverage, what would you call it? I don't know, but you can make this like medium to full coverage, but I put very little on, and I take my beauty blender, of course, and I make this like not medium coverage. What would you call it? Low coverage? No, it's not low coverage. think of the word. Anyway, and I really like it. It gives me enough to cover up like the redness and like any acne scars or anything like that. And it like takes the redness out of my face away. I really like that a lot. Yeah, and like I said, you can make this medium to full coverage, you know, but I like a foundation that you can do that, you know. So I like this a lot. Love it. And then as far as concealer, now I have said my age, I'm 45 now. And as we all know, as we age, you know, you get more drier under your age and you start getting those fine lines. And it's hard to find a concealer or a powder or anything that doesn't go into those fine lines. You guys know what I'm talking about. But this Rare Beauty, this is the Selena Gomez line. And I don't know what you can see. Like, I use this. It's almost gone. This is in the shade 140C. Now, it's a little too light for my liking. When I repurchase this, which I will repurchase, I have to go a little bit darker. Now, I don't have like dark circles. What I use this for, I just do a little dot here and a little dot here. And I like it to make it a little bit lighter under my eyes than my foundation. I kind of like, you know, bring it out. And I'm going to show you exactly how much I use. Okay, so this is the applicator like this. And I go boom, boom, just like this. Can you guys see? That's all. I go boom, 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 boom. And then I take my Dampen Beauty Blender and, you know, blend it out. And I'm telling you, I don't know what you guys can see. It does not sink into my fine lines. Now, I don't use a whole lot though. You know, I don't know what would happen if you know, would use a whole lot, but I can tell you, even with other concealers that I just do boom, boom, it's like sometimes they go into my fine lines and stuff. This does not do that. If you can see, I had my makeup on now for about 2.5, 3 hours, and it's still, I mean, I do have some fine lines, right? So it's nothing's a miracle worker, but it really works. And I love this. Like, I haven't found a concealer that I like so much. Let me know down below if you tried this and what do you think of this? Okay, the next thing, I believe we got this in the Ipsy X last month. And this is from Tarte. This is the Maracula Juicy Lip. Okay, that's what it looks like. And you push it up like this. I love this for nighttime because, like I tell you, I like to be like oily, right? At night when I do my skincare. And this is perfect. It gives such a beautiful shine. So that's what it looks like. But the color of my lips is almost this color. So when I put it on, it kind of just looks like clear shine. It's so pretty. I also put this on when I'm doing my makeup because I just hate to have like dry lips. And I love the way it feels. I will definitely repurchase this. I don't know if it comes in different shades, but like I said, I can tell you this color here, when I put it on, it just looks so pretty. It makes my lips look juicy and moist. I hate that word, but I love it so, so much. Okay, the next thing is I always talk about Gerard Cosmetics, and I always talk about the Slay All Day Setting Spray. Now, today I used the last of it. This was in, what was this in? Let me get my glasses on. Oh, this was in Peach. And I have a lot of these like little ones. This is my favorite setting spray. Now, I always say, I don't know if setting spray like makes your makeup last longer. Let's just be honest. You know, I'm not the type that I wear makeup for like 8 to 10 hours, you know. The longest I wear my makeup is like 5-6 hours, and that's the truth. So I don't know if it makes it last longer, but what I like is when I go in with my foundation and concealer, and then I go in with my powder. I like spraying this on my face, and then I take my Dampen Beauty Blender and I push it in. I also spray, I don't have my my sponge, but I also spray my sponge, and I take it and I push it under my eyes, like after I set my under eyes. Well, I don't set my under eyes, I kind of like put the powder on and then wipe it right away. And it helps. It kind of makes the powder melt into your skin, and it doesn't give you that cakey look. I truly, like, this is my favorite setting spray to do that. I do have a code. It is just Ann in all caps. It will save you 30% off. But I've been getting this before I ever had a code with them. I like this, and I also like the Clean Canvas Eye Primer. Love it so much as well. Definitely try this, and let me know what you think. I also really like their lip liners. Love the lip liners. Okay, I got a couple more things for the face, then we'll talk about the eyes. I have some eyeshadow palettes and stuff like that. All right, the next thing is, this is the KVD. Now, this is the old packaging, the Kat Von D. This is the Shade and Light Contour Palettes. Now, I got this when Ulta was having a sale on this. Ulta was having a sale on like the Kylie Cosmetics highlighters, blushes. I've never owned anything from Kylie, except for like, I tried like the lipstick kits like a long time ago, but it was on sale for like $8, the Kylie stuff. And I seen this, and I'm like, or no, maybe this was on the Sephora. I don't remember. I think it was Sephora. Yeah, but either way, I got it for like half off. And I'm like, you know what? Let me go ahead and try it. So I have two of them. So I have the lighter one, and then I have like the medium. Okay, so this is like a little bit darker. I use these actually for bronzer. I have that on today. And then what I love, now they're very powdery, but I like using this right here. I have like a sponge. So I don't contour, okay? I do like the fake contour where I put the bronzer on with the brush, and then I take a sponge and I like line like with the top of the sponge right here with powder, and put powder right here. And then I just brush it away. And this is the powder that I enjoy using. It's so pretty. And I mean, it's just gorgeous. I was shocked how much I like this. I mean, I use it every single day. I use both of them together. Like I make it one shade for the bronzer. But I really love it. You know, Kat Von D really had really nice powders, blushes, bronzers, eyeshadows. I stopped supporting Kat Von D a long time ago, but when they changed it to KVD, I said, you know what? Let me go ahead and try it. And I am shocked that I haven't tried this earlier. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Love it. Okay, so this is the last face thing. So this is a blurring powder from Marc Jacobs. Again, I got this on the Sephora sale a few months ago. And last month, I'm like, you know what? Let me go ahead and try it, you know? This is in the shade So Ingenuine, Accomplished. I'm not sure which one is the shade, but let me show you what it looks like. Oh, I did not know there was this was a brush. I am just finding now out that there's a brush there. Oh, that's too funny. Okay, you guys can see I've used it, and I used it today. It's still powdery. I didn't clean my makeup to do this video. I wanted to show you because this is how I usually have my makeup. It's so pretty. You have a mirror here. Now, let me show you. And it's like a powder, translucent powder. And what I do, this is the brush that I use. This is a Sonia Kashuk brush. I got this at Target years ago. And when I do the bronzer and then I do the powder there, this is what I use to like wipe it away. But also, then I take this. It is powdery. Let's see if you guys can see. It's powdery. So I make sure I tap it. And then I do this because, like I said, I have combination skin. So I'm very oily in my T-zone. And this helps so much, and it is finally like milled or like pressed, and it doesn't make me look cakey, and I love it so much. And then what I'll do is I'll go in it with my setting spray, dampen beauty blender, and call it a day. I really like this a lot. All right, let's go to the eyes, and then I have an accessory, and then we are done. I always tell you 99.99% of the time I am wearing a NYX eyeliner in my waterline. And I'll show you. Like, you guys can see how small. I mean, this is what the regular size is. I use these. I like the one where you sharpen it better instead of the ones that like you just turn up, like the gel ones. These are my favorite. They seem to, I mean, look at the pigment, guys. And they last all day. It doesn't come off. I just love these. So I always wear them. I also like this one, this style. This is the faux whites. And that's what I'm wearing today. So this is the purple one. And let me just show you. So it has like a purple tint to it. But it's like light and it like brightens up your eyes. I have the white. I have this is like a bluish color right here. I mean, it's just so pretty. Just has like a tint. Then we have this one. Oh, look, it broke. This was the green one. This is the blue one, but the tip broke, so I have to sharpen that. Here is the yellow one, the faux white, like yellow. Right here. I mean, they're just gorgeous. Here is another NYX one. So I wear like the blue, the purple. I mean, look at that, guys. They're just gorgeous. Get the ones like this that you have to sharpen, okay? But I had got a few months ago from Makeup Geek. Makeup Geek had the $10 grab bag mystery bags. They actually still have them available. And in there came some eyeliners, and I haven't tried it. So a couple weeks ago, I'm like, you know what? Let me go ahead and try it. I love this so much. Let me just show you. Okay, so that's what it looks like, and it literally just brightens your eyes. You put it on your waterline. I have wore this on my past few videos, and it stayed. I had my makeup on for like 5 to 6 hours because I typically don't wear it longer than that. And it stayed the whole time, because you ever get those eyeliners that they look great for a couple hours and then it just starts to like fade away? This did not fade away. I like it as much as my NYX. Now the NYX are a little bit cheaper, a lot cheaper, let's be real. These are new to her collection, so I'm going to get a couple more shades and try it out and see if they're all like that or if it's just this brightening one, the cream color one. But NYX though, they're like $10. They're not expensive and they stay all day. You have to try the NYX eyeliner. All right, let's go with eyeshadow palettes. Now, these eyeshadow palettes, like I said earlier in the video, I have been really falling back in love with makeup that I had for a long time, you know? And I don't know why I haven't used them, you know, lately. So last month, well, for the past few months, I've been into like the smaller palettes. Now, this palette here isn't smaller. This is the biggest palette that I'm going to show you. This is the Tartelette palette from Tarte. Now, I bought it. It is pricey. It has a nice mirror. Let me get something to cover it up so I don't blind you. All right, so this is what it looks like. It has a lot of pinks, and there's not really a lot of darker colors except for right here. You know, and when I see that, I'm like, oh God, they're like light. You know, I like the oranges and stuff. But when I don't know what color I want to use for my eyes, I go into this palette almost all the time and use at least a few of the shades for like my transition. I love the shimmer shades right here. Like, I am shocked as much as I go into this palette because I was like, I'm not going to get it. It's like one of those ones where you get it, it's like 2 in the morning, you're depressed, you buy it, and then afterwards you're like, what the hell did I just do? You know, like, because it's expensive. And then I get it and I'm like, oh God, she lights. But I love it. It's so blendable. Like, I like Tarte eyeshadows anyway. It's just gorgeous. I really, really like this palette. Let me know down below if you have it and what are your thoughts. All right, so I'm going to talk about 2 brands now that I love. Let's talk about ColourPop. Now, I said I was into smaller palettes, right? I have been going back into my palettes. Now, I have more than this, but these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are the 6 palettes that I go into more than the other ones. I love these 9-pan palettes. So when I want to do a purple look, that's what I have on my eyes today with another palette, which I will show you. I always use these 2, like I mix them, right? The Lilac A Lot palette, love. Okay? And then I do the It's My Pleasure because they have like deeper shades that I can like deepen it up. All right? I like the Ooh La La palette. This is when I want to do like pinks and purples, you know. Love it. When I want to do a green eye look, love the Just My Luck palette. I mean, it's just gorgeous. This here, the main squeeze, I like when it's like the reddish color looks, you know, orangey red. And then the Orangey Glad palettes here. I love, like for transitions or when I do want to do my orangey, a lot of times I go on with these two right here. I just really been falling back in love with these 9-pan palettes, you know? ColourPop comes out with palettes like every week. So I stopped buying ColourPop because I used to be on that thing where it's like I was collecting, but they put out so much. But really, these are all that you really need. You know what I mean? Then let's talk about Juvia's Place. I love, love, love Juvia's Place shadows, and also because they're from New Jersey. Hence, I'm from New Jersey and love them. I love supporting my fellow Jerseyans. And so these palettes here, I mean, look at them. Gorgeous. So a lot of times I do these two together like this. I just really am into this. When I first got into makeup, I was like the big Morphe palettes, like palettes like that, you know, palettes like this. But I've really been into the smaller palettes. This is the other purple shade right here that I have on my eyes today. And then this right here is what I have on my lid. Here is the Sweet Pinks palettes. Love these. I love these 6 shades. This is the La Mariposa. I'm not even sure if I'm saying it. Love this shimmer shade. This one here is the taupe. I don't know. Taupe. Let me know how you guys say it. I really haven't got into this one because I don't really go for colors like that, but I want to show you that anyway. Since we're talking about eyeshadow, I want to talk about this brush right here. This is the only brush that I'm going to show you. This is a crown brush. Now, if you're cruelty-free, you're not going to like this because I believe the hair is like beaver hair. I'm going to link this down below because I use it so much that I took off the print. So I'm going to find it if they still sell it. I believe it's like $7 or $10. And a lot of times they have buy one, get one half off. Let me just tell you, you guys know whenever I'm doing my unboxing videos and we get eyeshadow brushes, and I'm always like, I like the soft and dense. Let me show you. See this right here? When I have an eyeshadow, like maybe the eyeshadow's not great, one of the palettes I'm going to show you next, and that's hard to blend, or I'm just having a hard time blending it and you get that line here, I go into this brush every day and I take it and I use this to blend it out, and it blends the hardest eyeshadow that I have out where it doesn't have that line. I don't even remember. I had this for about 3 years and I have a few backups. I don't even remember how I got this brush. Did I purchase this? And like, I don't even know, but I'm telling you right now, I got a couple of my friends onto this brush and they can tell you down below that they love this brush for that. It's really, really good. All right, and the only fail that I have, I just got this last month, well, few weeks ago. Well, when I got my BoxyCharm about a week ago or so, I tried this one time and I am not going to try it anymore. This is the Cab Cosmetics palette. Now it has a nice mirror and the shades are pretty. I mean, you can see I use this palette, but this is like either a $52 or $54 palette. I want to say $52. I know it's more than $50. The mattes are not easy to blend. Like, this is expensive. This is almost the same price. It's a little bit cheaper. But these shades are so easy to blend. You know, I don't have to go in with this, you know. If I'm going to pay $50 plus for an eyeshadow, I don't want it to where I'm like blending. Gotta build it up. The shimmers are okay. They're not like boom, but they're okay. But for the reason why it's a fail for me is because of the price. For me, you gotta be a little bit better if you're going to sell a palette for $50+ Do you know what I'm saying? Let me know down below if you got this palette, and if you did, what do you think of this palette? Is it me or what? Do you like it? Do you not? You know, I think if it was like $20, $25, I would say okay, but not $50. It's just not worth $50, you know? One more thing I forgot that I wanted to show you. You guys know I love my big earrings. I always wear big hoops. Why? Because when I was 6 months old, my mother took me to get my ears pierced. And at those times, you would have 2 people do it at the same time. Well, one piercing is higher than the other and one comes out more. So when I'm wearing smaller earrings, you can tell. So I just need to get them re-pierced, you know, but in the meantime, so that's why I always wear the big earrings, because when I wear the big earrings, you really can't tell unless you're like looking. Now, I found this company called Hoop Mob. This is a woman-owned company. It's a black-owned company. And can I just tell you, these earrings are one of the earrings I got from the company. And they feel very light. They are affordable. They're under $20 and they're just gorgeous. Okay. Here is another pair. Oh my, you guys know I love me silver. I prefer silver over gold. Now I purchased these myself. They are so nice. They feel like they would be heavy, right? But they're not. They're gorgeous. Here is another black pair because I'm always wearing like black shirts. And the reason why I wear black shirts every time when I'm filming, because they always go with my backdrop. I don't have to worry about anything clashing, right? But I mean, just look at this. Now they're smaller than these ones, but they're just gorgeous. I love them. Like I said, and they're light. I got this. I think this is so cute. These are the earrings that you put in here and it looks like you have a whole bunch of piercings. So pretty. Now the inside is like gold. You know, I prefer silver, but it's just gorgeous. This is light too. And I really like this a lot. Now, these two I haven't opened yet. I wanted to show you what it looks like when you get them. Okay. That's what it looks like. So we'll open this one up. This is called like cherry on top or something like that. And they're like so unique and different, but beautiful. And all of these earrings are $20 and up. They're under $20. Look at this. Look how this looks, guys. I mean, it's just beautiful. I just think they're so pretty. Again, these feel a little bit lighter than the other ones, but they're just beautiful. This I'm not going to open. I got this for my daughter. She likes hoops, but she don't like them as big as mine. So they're like silver and they have like a little design. They're like an antique design, you know? It is called Hoop Mob. Hoop Mob. I will leave her link down below. She doesn't even know I exist. I will try to reach out to her to see if maybe there's a coupon code. If I can get a hold of her, I'll see if she does have one and I'll link it down below. But if not, we need to support the smaller businesses, especially women-owned businesses. You know what I mean? But they are really, really worth the money, you know? All right, guys. Holy crap. This video was almost a half hour long. I need to cut this puppy down some. Let me know what you think of my favorites and fails video. Is it something that you'd be interested in? Let me try that again. Is this something that you would be interested in, that you would like to see me do in the future? Maybe every month or a couple times a month. I'll probably do it maybe once a month, you know. Let me know down below if you like this type of style video. Let me know. All right, guys, please give this video a like. It only takes a second, and it really does help me out. Also, if you do like this type of video, give me a like. The more likes I get, I know that you guys prefer this type of video. And that's everything, guys. Stay beautiful, stay blessed, stay healthy, and most importantly, stay you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Dang, I talk so much, I'm actually thirsty. Where's my water?